All right. I wanted to show a model, like a diagram to kind of help visualize how we can solve two-step equations. So when we're working with two-steps equations, we are predominantly going to be working with inverse operations. Sometimes it's hard to see what step to do first. So this diagram, I have these little circles, and I'm going to go ahead and on the first circle, underneath it, I'm going to be putting the um, variable that we're working with, and we're going to solve for our variable. So we want to isolate our variable, and we're going to solve for a. And I'll put that there. And so where I see a here, the first operation that I see is that we're going to be dividing by 4. So a is being divided by 4. And then the next operation I see is adding 2. So I'm going to be plus 2. And I know this expression all equals 6. So my last circle here is going to be what it equals to. So the expression that the A is involved in, we're going to put down what we see, division or multiplication first, and then adding or subtracting. And then we put in the third box what it equals. And then now we're going to work backwards. So working backwards, I see here the first thing that we do is adding 2 to get to 6. So now we're going to do the inverse. Inverse of positive 2 is negative 2. So now we're going to go ahead and subtract these. 6 minus 2 is 4. We're going to put that in the little bubble here. And then we're going to, the inverse of dividing by 4 is multiplying by 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So A here equals 16. So let's see it work in action on the actual equation over here. So when we are from the equal 6, we here are subtracting 2. So we subtract 2 on both sides of the equation. And this equals 0, and this equals 4. So now we're going to bring down our A, divide by 4, and the next inverse is multiplying by 4. So we're going to multiply by 4 on both sides. So this cancels out. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we have A equals 4 times 4 is 16. And there we have our value for A.